Greetings and a warm welcome to my JAV Plus channel. I'm thrilled to share today's feature with you. In this compelling episode, we shine a spotlight on the versatile Miss YUA Kuramochi, also known as Yurina Momose. For her main role in this movie, she portrays a plain housewife, a character often depicted as unassuming, perhaps a bit overlooked, and living a life of quiet routine. We're about to embark on a journey, so let's watch her story. As the beautiful and devoted wife of office worker Yoichi, Mori perfectly embodies the attentive and diligent homemaker. Her profound love for her husband shines through, their happy marriage a constant display of warmth and mutual affection. In contrast, Yoichi's younger brother, Shinji, is a shy, quiet, and sometimes aloof individual. Mori finds his distant demeanor particularly disheartening, as it makes him challenging to approach. It has been several months since Shinji relocated to his older brother's house, seeking a quiet environment to intensely prepare for the bar exam. This was a critical attempt, as he had previously failed the test multiple times. Shinji was resolute, this time, he would pass. Meanwhile, as stated earlier, Mori struggled to connect with Shinji, often wondering if his highly intelligent mind simply operated in a way that made him appear distant. He was, after all, a man who consistently sought solitude. As she hung up her laundry, she noticed something unusual. An item seemed to be missing. Who could have taken it? A single suspect came to mind, but she was reluctant to jump to conclusions, lacking any solid proof. It might be him, it might not. Despite her suspicions, she chose to set the thought aside. She continued her routine of bringing food to her brother-in-law's room, where he remained perpetually immersed in his academic pursuits, never faltering in her support for him. As she was taking a bath, a subtle noise made her realize someone was outside. Concerned, she slowly opened the door, only to find her husband there, simply reaching into his clothes for something. Her initial speculation, she realized, had been entirely unfounded. Mori was deep in her cleaning one day when she was abruptly startled by a tap on her shoulder. It was Shinji, whom she hadn't heard approach amidst the noisy vacuum cleaner. He had simply wanted to say goodbye before leaving the house. Later, after Mori finished her tasks, she proceeded to Shinji's room to clean up the mess there. As she transferred the accumulated trash into a plastic bag, her eyes fell on something hidden near the bed. When she lifted it, she discovered the missing items. She couldn't believe it. And because of that incident, the one that had irrevocably altered the landscape of their lives, Shinji's behavior changed noticeably, almost unnervingly so. The quiet, often brooding younger brother, who usually retreated into himself during family gatherings, suddenly perked up. His eyes, once downcast or distant, now sparkled with an uncharacteristic animation. He didn't just mingle, he engaged. And then, there was the moment he praised his sister-in-law's delicious cooking. His words weren't merely polite, they were laced with an unexpected fervor, a genuine appreciation for the flavors Mori had so lovingly prepared. This newfound openness, however, concealed the ongoing secret relationship he shared with Mori. Yoichi, while undeniably happy about his younger brother's improved mood, found himself baffled by its suddenness. Mori, on the other hand, was increasingly plagued by doubts about her furtive involvement with Shinji. In her heart, she offered a silent apology to her beloved husband. There were times when her husband arrived home late, she and Shinji would seize the opportunity for profound conversations, delving into the intricacies of their relationship and what actions were necessary. Midnight after midnight, once her husband was asleep, Mori would steal into Shinji's room to help him with his tutoring and review. Shinji's gratitude for his sister-in-law's kindness deepened their relationship, making them much closer. Her husband Yoichi was deeply appreciative of her commitment, providing care and support to both him and his younger brother. He only hoped her patience would endure until Shinji finished his review. What Yoichi didn't realize, completely unaware of the dynamics at play, much indeed occurred between Mori and Shinji during the periods of his absence. Finally, after months of intense preparation and studying, Shinji passed the bar exam. His older brother, Yoichi, was ecstatic about his achievement, even extending his gratitude to his wife, Mori, for her invaluable contribution during Shinji's studies. With the demands of his education behind him, Shinji had outwardly planned to leave home and find his own place, restoring privacy to Yoichi and Mori's conjugal life. Yet, under the cloak of night, once his brother was asleep, Shinji confided his real strategy to Mori. He would secure a residence nearby, allowing their secret encounters to persist. At times, Mori considered ending their arrangement. She deeply loved her husband, and he, in turn, loved her. But some forces defy easy explanation. The allure of physical affection often weighed more heavily than her better judgment. The end. Based on my research, Miss Kuramochi had a short-lived career as job actress. However, she continued her work as a gravure idol and is currently a prolific content creator on one of her social media platforms. She now goes by the name YUA KURAMOCHI. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back with another story soon.